I've kind of been fired up listening to people today talking about disappearing conservation skills, and it is a major issue, and that worries me. There's a lot of very simple, straightforward stuff that people just don't know.
It's an exceptional, difficult time for all museums, and one of the first things that tends to suffer is that we cut back on training, we cut back on giving people new skills, and being able to do that through powering our people means that we have the skills in-house to look after the objects, look after the collections that we have.
I've really enjoyed running the Introduction to Engines course, passing on knowledge that we've gained over the years, and if the museum professionals are picking it up off of us, they can carry it forward in their own establishment, so that's been an excellent part.
I think one of the biggest things, particularly for myself and for the volunteers that helped on the Care of Engines course, it was to realise that we are the specialists. And it is a stark reality because we've lost a number of really crucial volunteers in the last few months, over the last 6 months.
Industrial skills are disappearing, and me as a curator who, I want to preserve the history, getting to try that is only going to make my job of explaining that history to the public a bit easier, because I now know the physical labour of starting a steam train from cold engine to get it going. I know the physical labour of putting the coal in the firebox now, which, maybe in a couple of years you won't get a chance to actually physically do anymore. This experience is going to make me want to stay and realise the potential that industrial collections can have within the sector.
I was able to do some paper conservation on something that was going away to get scanned. We couldn't have got it scanned without the paper conservation having happened first, and by being trained in how to do that, I was able to deliver that project, and then those skills stay within the organisation. Having somebody stand next to you and give you the confidence that this is how it's done, and for you to do that on an actual object, and access to that training has been invaluable.
National Museum Scotland actually learned a lot from the IMS members coming to visit them as well, which was great. It was great to see that kind of knowledge exchange happening.
It really highlights the need for us to encourage museums to feel comfortable and confident in this, and to use a project such as this as really a flagship in terms of good practice around this.
But we need to keep doing it. We need to make sure that this becomes a permanent part of IMS's programme, that we encourage our members to look after their collections, to learn the skills, to update conservation, and we continue to make sure that we can care for the collections the way that we're supposed to.